it's my pleasure to be here for the presentation and for the summit. The presentation was mainly about our thoughts around automation in the industry where orchestration, virtual network function, it's very hot these days. How do you manage it? How do you efficiently roll out things quicker in a more agile way, bring down the total cost of ownership? So that's really all about how do we monetize and make it more efficient for our customer to leverage all the existing technology through automation.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's definitely a huge transformation. We work with a lot of service providers all over the world. Some are a lot more aggressive and some are more conservative, as you can imagine. It gets even more challenging sometimes because the people you talk to are the one that's going to get their job eliminated because of the automation at the end of the day. So there's a huge, not just technology change, but a culture shift as well that comes along with this whole disruptive technology. So we've been slowly learning and we've been slowly educating our different customers through our learning exercise. So I'm starting to see a much better adoption. And even the ones that are sitting on the sideline are recognizing, ooh, I better do something now before it's too late. So it's coming along pretty good.
That's very
Yeah, a few things was very interesting. The healthcare aspect of how to use the 5G application, it's awesome, especially seeing how some of the government's presence here talking about what they expect from us as the provider of these technologies. So it's great to hear. And then the other aspect of smart city is also very interesting. The technology side is one thing, but what I gather from this conference more than anything is how various leadership and how the government thinks. That's actually a lot more important than the technology itself, but because at the end of the day, technology is just an enabler, but how do you consume this enabler, it's more important. Yeah, well, for one thing, Cisco is hungry for innovation. Now you can see we do our own innovation, and if we don't do enough of it, we go buy our innovation. So regardless, we are always on the trend of keeping up to date in terms of innovation. And I really think at the end of the day, what we can bring to the table is effectively what we did with the IP networking. Right? We're looking to disrupt with the next generation of technology, whether it's automation, whether it's analytics. That's what we're looking to do. Absolutely, yeah. So before I joined Cisco, I worked in various industries, wireline, wireless, networking, optical, etc. Startup, big company. So it was fun. And then eventually I decided to join Cisco. Right before I joined Cisco, I was doing a lot of technology evolution for my previous company that I worked on, from building pizza box to a software base to cloud base to virtualization. So when I went to Cisco, it was great because Cisco wanted to be a software-based company, wants to drive more software revenue, and looking to expand our wing around cloud, automation, etc. So as I take on the road in the software engineering environment, it's awesome because I get a lot of support from my superior in terms of how we drive and broaden our software coverage and our software innovation for the overall company. I don't think it's going to be one technology per se. I think it has to be the combination of all of those, because one technology will drive the effect of the other technology, and eventually it's an ecosystem that's going to build it stronger. So I think if we only look at one technology, we're going to fail. But if we look at how we use one technology to enable the other technology and etc., we're going to be very successful. It's my first time here in Dubai, exactly. So the experience is great. But I think being able to connect with various leaders from different companies, organizations, and the government agency is really good. And also being able to learn about different way of thinking, because I've been to Asia, I work a lot with European, North American, but my exposure to the Middle East has been limited. So this is a very good experience for me. Well, so we're going to evolve our technology more to be able to support the cloud native initiative. That's what we're really looking to do, and how do we bring along what we have built so far, and meanwhile not completely wipe it out and leverage it for the different initiative in the cloud and etc.